Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you hit that notification bell because as we know, every time the notification bell goes ling-a-ling-a-ling, a liberal cries. Now, there's a few different topics in this video. I was just seeing some things this morning. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? We've gone so far one way. Where is the correction coming where we come back the other way? When we go back to how it used to be? When do we go back to that? When do we correct this overcorrection? Because there's all these crazy fucking things going on that 10 years ago you'd be like, man, no way. Stop lying. No way. That's not going to happen. Yep. It happens. Like I saw this article today, of course, in NPR. If you ever want to see what the enemy is up to, and you ever want to hear just some of the craziest shit you've ever heard, tune into NPR. Where I live, it's 8:10 a.m. out of San Francisco. Holy shit. You want to talk about TDS 24/7? Please tune into NPR. Anyway, so now according to NPR, well, that's where I saw it. This is according to the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, that now the OK sign, you know, you put your index and thumb together like that. Nope, can't do that anymore because that is a sign of white supremacists. And even in their own article, the ADL admits that, well, the overwhelming majority of people know it as the OK sign, but there's a fringe group of people that use it as a white power symbol. I think that's what it means. White, the three fingers of the dub, and then power. I don't fucking know. I don't hang around too many white supremacists, so I don't know their hand gestures. But they've seemed to outlaw this in the world of the ADL, that means white power. Says who? Who the fuck is the Anti-Defamation League? Who are these groups that come up with what we should do and what we shouldn't do and what things represent? My whole life, that meant, okay, A-okay, because it looks like an O and a fucking K. This is white power shit. And if they're a fringe group, let's treat them as such. You don't give them any attention. You don't give them any relevance. They're a fringe group. That means they're fucking crazy. Leave them alone. Why are you giving them all this play? Why are you giving them all this attention? They're a fringe group. Fuck them. Why don't we start telling the truth? That we don't live in this crazy fucking racist society. So what you're telling me, ADL, is that now I can't enjoy Beverly Hills Cop 2. That's right. Remember the scene where they go in the strip club and they fuck those dudes up? Axel throws a dude, gives a hip, tosses the dude, takes his gun. Then what does he do to Taggart and Rosewood? That's what he does. You telling me Eddie Murphy is a white supremacist? Is that what you're telling me, ADL? You tell me right now. You're telling me one of the greatest comedic actors in our lifetime is a white supremacist? Is he going to have to go on an apology tour because he threw up that sign in a movie in 1987? It's a possibility. You know it's true. You know you got those people that like to comb through your past. Do not be surprised if actors start coming out apologizing for the ignorance of their hand gestures from 30 fucking years ago. You know what, ADL? I'm going to show you a hand gesture, okay? Now, this hand gesture's been around probably longer than the OK or now white supremacist sign that you're telling us about. But this gesture you can use toward, like, say somebody throws a white power or whatever that hits you with the Sig Heil, right? I'll show you a hand gesture that you can show these racist white supremacists. Matter of fact, ADL, I'll show this gesture to you. Because you're a bunch of racist assholes, apparently. So I'm going to show you this hand gesture, and it's not just for situations of racism, even though our country is fraught with these moments, right? You don't have to use it just for racist kind of situations. You can use it for everything. If somebody upsets you or you don't like it, show them this hand gesture, okay? Pay attention, ADL. You ready? There it is. That's the gesture I was talking about. That hand gesture means fuck you. So I say that to you, ADL. Fuck you. Are you stupid? Who nominates these people, these groups, to speak for everyone and decide what is what? ADL, ACLU, LGBT, ABC, Alphabet Soup Group. Who the fuck is giving you guys power to say what is what and what means what? We do that. Get your ass out of here with that silly shit. Another thing I saw, that poor little girl, Greta Thunberg, whatever. That poor little girl, I was listening to something and reading something last night, and they were saying how she has Asperger's and OCD and anxiety and all this shit. No wonder she's up there acting like that, looking like that. She has issues. She has special needs. Yet her disgusting parents are pimping her out around the world, putting her in these high-stress situations. My wife works with special needs children, has for over 20 years. She knows what the fuck she's talking about. And she was showing me these different things that the girl is doing. She's like, it makes sense now to know that she has these issues. It makes sense to notice little things that she's doing, fidgeting, and all these other little things where when you know what you're looking for, they stick out like a sore thumb. So not only is this a 16-year-old girl, just on that front, let's say she was a regular 16-year-old with no problems. That's fucked up to do what you're doing to her. She's not in school. She's not around her friends. She's not around her home. She's out here with all these strangers with cameras in her face, people yelling questions at her. That's fucked up. But to throw on 3-4 extra layers of issues for this girl is even more fucked up. Your parents need their fucking ass kicked. I'm talking like the way Marcellus Wallace wanted to do it. With a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. Like, what the fuck are you doing to your kid, man? And I've heard rumors of them being failed actors or some shit. I don't know. But to do this to your child is fucking wrong. Why don't you wait 2 years till she's 18? She can go out there and do whatever the hell she wants. In 2 years, the Earth should still be here. They tell us we got 11 years left, so 2 will be fine. We'll still be around in 2 years. We might all have oxygen masks and be deprived of sunlight, but we'll still be here. Why would you do this to that poor little girl? And I saw this thing where she had to sit through an interview with Michael Moore. That's felony child abuse right there. I wouldn't have my kid anywhere near those jowls. That fucking idiot. And your boy, Beto O'Rourke, man, he has no quit in his stupid. This fool was at Kent State University in Ohio, and he's at a rally, and there were actually, I'll give him this, there were more than 17 people there this time. Remember that rally he had in El Paso that he held in somebody's fucking shoe closet? Well, there are a few hundred people at this one, and he's talking about, apparently, some people showed up there open carrying their rifles, their AR-15s or whatever. I commend them. I would never want to get that close to a big, black, scary, strapping AR-15. You fucking clowns. So these people show up open carrying their rifles, and not to let an opportunity to look like a fucking communist piece of shit go to waste, Beto O'Rourke is like, we need to have mandatory buybacks to get these things off the streets. They are, what do you say, these machines that can potentially cause terror. Terror? He says, not selling these anymore is not enough. There's over 10 million of these things in America. We need to buy them back. It is wrong that you show up with your rifles. It is wrong that you're here to intimidate our democracy. Intimidate your democracy? They're just enacting their Second Amendment rights. Remember the Constitution? Remember that thing you wipe your ass with? Well, it means something to the rest of us. They're just exercising their Second Amendment right. They're not hurting anybody. If shit goes down, you're going to be there licking their fucking balls for them to save you. You're going to be standing behind them so they save you. But this fool is standing up there. We need to buy him back. We need to take back those guns. And what's even crazier than what's coming out of this failed skater's mouth are these dumbasses cheering for it. When he said that, they cheered. Yay! Take my guns. Take my protection. Fuck me. Beto O'Rourke, fuck me. Come here. Let me see it. I'll spit on it for you. Fuck me. Take my guns first, so that way it's easier for you to take everything else, because I won't be able to defend myself. The only thing crazier than these fucking politicians talking about their communist, socialist bullshit where it takes all of our money and takes all of our choices and prosperity. You think if the government takes over, there's still going to be all these options for clothing and entertainment and transportation and education? Fuck no. One government, one choice. But the only thing crazier than these crazy politicians are us. Because we, the people, are listening to them. Look at tape from 10 years ago. These same crazy bastards were singing a different tune. They were agreeing with us. Because that was popular. That's what we allowed them to do. Now we allow them to do this crazy shit. But there is a silver lining. Re-elections are about that disgusting foul-mouthed monster known as Rashida Tlaib, whatever her dumbass name is, you know. One of those hot, young, sexy, diverse freshman congresswomen. Well, she's coming up on the end of her freshman year. She's up for re-election. So that's the only silver lining, is now we have an opportunity to vote these fuckers out. They've given us a term of their psychosis. So now it's up to us to sit back, evaluate, and say, fuck no. We need somebody else. We can't have this. You got me. You got me on that first term. You snuck in there. I didn't know how fucked up you were, but now I know. So if I do it again, totally my fault. I'm a dumbass. I knew what I was getting into, and I got into it again. We need to stop these fools. But there's a whole lot of dummies out there. These people were cheering. Take my freedom, please, Beta. Here. Forget a silver platter. I'll serve up my freedom on a platinum platter. Take it. Are you fucking kidding me? God, I hope there's more of us than there are of them. I hope they're more intelligent, decent, regular people. We ain't nothing special. But these people are special, and not in the good way. We need to buy back these guns. Take these AR-15s and AK-47s. Why? If I haven't done anything wrong, why can't I have a fucking rocket launcher in my house? I'm not going to use it, but I like it. Oh, people, you don't need an AR-15 and AK. Look, The one thing I can't stand is somebody telling someone else what to do with their own shit. No American citizen needs that. Says who? You Charmin handshake piece of shit? Says who? No one should have that much money. When is enough enough? When I say it's enough, damn it. I worked for this money. I made this money. I do what the fuck I want with it. Can't stand the fucking nerve of people. Oh, rich people, too much. Yeah, and if they gave your ass that money, you wouldn't be saying that shit. I can't stand when people want to tell everybody else what to do with their shit. These are my guns, my money. Fuck off. You already took me to the cleaners for my fucking taxes. What else do you want? Fucking clowns. And we're steady handing our freedoms over every day. They don't even have to take them. We need to buy back these AR-15s and AK-47s. Yeah! Take them! Take my only means to protect myself from you monsters. Take it! No, Beta. No time for a condom. Just fuck me. Stupid bastards. Man, let me start this damn rat race. Do you know how it goes? I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.